the name of Texas, you get my attention. Ms. Chu, when you were the CFO of ByteDance, did the Chinese government instruct you on how content was to be moderated on Douyin or TikTok, yes or no?
Sorry, Congressman, would you mind repeating that question?
When you were the CFO of ByteDance, did the Chinese government instruct you on how content was to be moderated on Douyin or TikTok?
I was not in charge of that. That's
You were
the
not.
CFO of
Okay.
ByteDance.
We have a discrepancy there. Reports have shown that TikTok accounts managed by Media Links TV, a propaganda arm of the CCP, pushed divisive content before the recent midterm election. Mr. Hsu, yes or no, to your knowledge, has the CCP coordinated or utilized TikTok to influence users through algorithms, state-paid content creation, or in any other capacity?
No, they do not do that. We do not promote or remove any content on behalf of the Chinese government.
You don't, but did the Chinese government? Do you have any knowledge of that?
We do not do, Congressman, we have only one process of removing content on our platform.
Okay.
And the process is done by our content moderation team headquartered in Ireland and Ireland and the US. And we will only remove content if it violates our guidelines, and that's something that we audit, or if there's a valid legal order. So,
okay. Several reports, hearings, and leaked internal documents have indicated that TikTok has repeatedly censored or de-amplified content that is critical of Chinese Communist Party policies in the U.S. and abroad. Are you aware of those reports?
I don't think that's accurate, Congressman.
Are you aware of those reports?
There could be some reports that say that, but that action itself is not
Your
something
testimony here today is that you can keep up with stuff and make it as clean as possible, quote unquote. Are you aware of those reports?
I want to make it very clear that there is content on TikTok that's great and fun. There is content that's critical of China, and it's not there.
That's not what I'm saying. Are you aware of the reports citing that fact?
Again, like I said, the fact is, if you go onto our platform, you will find content that is critical of China.
Well, we're going to talk about that. Now, this committee is looking at reforming Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which has already been mentioned here today. Do you think that censoring history and historical facts and current events should be protected by Section 230's good faith requirement?
Congressman, that is a more complex topic. I will need to speak to my team and get back to you on the specifics.
Is your team behind you?
It's my broader team. I will speak to them and I'll get back to you.
It's always good to have folks behind you, isn't it?
Not them.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, I got you. Here are my concerns with TikTok. Your claims are hard to believe. It's no secret to us that TikTok is still under the thumb of CCP influence. And let's be honest, TikTok is indoctrinating our children with divisive, woke, and pro-CCP propaganda, all while threatening our national security with Chinese spyware. In fact, let me look at my notes here. You had an exchange with Anna Eshoo. In your exchange with Congresswoman Eshoo, you said that, quote, extreme fitness videos shouldn't be viewed too much. Do you remember that exchange here today?
What extremist videos?
With Anna Eshoo out of California.
Any content that is has extremist content is not allowed on our platform, and we identify them. And
was that also true about the gun video that you saw today? Was that extreme content that should have been taken down?
I would need to look at the specifics of the whole video. There was a bit of lag just now. We couldn't see the whole video.
Okay, you know it threatened our committee chair here.
That is unacceptable.
Okay.
And,
so you're aware of that extreme video. And why did it take 40-plus days to get it down? Does it take literally an act of Congress? Should we plan to have a committee hearing every day, every time there's something brought up so that we can limit the content on TikTok? Should Congress plan to do that, Mr. Hsu?
Congressman, we work very hard to remove violative content on our platform.
Okay, well, let me move on. With Congressman Huston, he asked you about your wages and your stocks, and you said you prefer to keep that information private. Now you know how we feel about American public's information. We prefer to keep it private as well. We don't think TikTok does that. So, Madam Chair, my time is up. And if this committee gets its way, TikTok's time is up.
Madam Chair, if